Karen's obsession with control took a shocking turn when she called 911 after I returned early from a trip, claiming that I had cut off my ranch's power illegally and wanted me arrested. She imagined that my absence gave her the authority to manipulate the situation and disrupt operations. What she didn't realize was that I had anticipated every possible interference, every reckless act, and every false claim. Her audacity was about to meet reality head-on. It began late in the afternoon, when I returned from a week-long trip to find the ranch fully operational but with suspicious activity near the main power junction. Karen had apparently taken it upon herself to interfere with the electrical systems, calling local authorities and insisting that she had the right to have me arrested for illegal power manipulation. Her calls were frantic, exaggerated, and filled with panic-driven accusations. I monitored the situation through the security system. Karen was pacing near the electrical panel, pointing at equipment and gesturing wildly, completely unaware that I had installed live monitoring systems. Every action she took, every word she spoke, and every step she attempted was being recorded and timestamped. I smiled quietly. Her recklessness was setting the stage for a spectacular backfire. When officers arrived, Karen launched into her usual tirade, waving her arms and making baseless claims about safety violations. I stepped forward calmly, presenting permits, utility contracts, and live monitoring evidence showing that all power manipulations were under my control, legal, and fully documented. Every aspect of the electrical system, from well pumps to security cameras, was operating within the law. Karen's confidence evaporated as the officers reviewed the documentation. Her accusations were not only baseless, they were evidence of harassment and false reporting. The officers, seeing the precision and legality of my setup, warned her that any further interference could result in criminal charges, fines, and legal action. Her smug demeanor crumbled as she realized the severity of her misjudgment. Meanwhile, I ensured that the ranch remained fully operational. Backup systems, security cameras, and power lines continued to function without interruption. Karen's interference, intended to create chaos, had been neutralized entirely by foresight, preparation, and legal authority. Her audacity had not only failed but had created a clear record of reckless and illegal behavior. By evening, the situation was fully resolved. Karen had been thoroughly humiliated, powerless, and exposed to legal scrutiny. The officers left, and the ranch returned to normal operations. Her attempt to manipulate, intimidate, or control had spectacularly failed. Every action she had taken against me had been anticipated, documented, and rendered ineffective. As the sun set over the 12,000-acre ranch, I walked along the property line, reflecting on the day. Karen had underestimated preparation, authority, and the inevitability of consequences. Her obsession with control had collided with strategy, legality, and planning in the most spectacular way. By nightfall, the ranch was calm, the power fully operational, and Karen's reckless attempt at interference had failed spectacularly. My property, my systems, and my authority remained untouchable. The lesson was undeniable. Arrogance without foresight and audacity without preparation always leads to failure. Karen's repeated attempts to disrupt my life had ended in humiliation, legal jeopardy, and undeniable proof of her recklessness.